Hey, what's up everybody? It's Angelic Vixen from Lucky by Nature, and today we are going to review the new ARC Motorboat. So with the new Motorboat, you do need to be a level 57 to unlock the engram. And to make the Motorboat, the crafting requirements are 250 wood, 1,200 metal ingots, 200 hide, 180 fiber, 150 obsidian, 400 polymer, and 60 black pearls. So it does actually take quite a bit to make the Motorboat. So with the testing, I didn't really discover anything super fantastic about the Motorboat. It does have more health, and I was able to outrun a regular Leeds Ichthys because of the speed of the Motorboat. It takes gasoline to power it, so that's, something different than the raft. But with the regular Leeds Ichthys, I was able to stay just like one step ahead of it, and even if it did hit me, the damage to the Motorboat was significantly lower than what you deal with a raft. One thing I really liked about the Motorboat is it does go forward, and it also goes in reverse. So that's kind of convenient if you are trying to escape a Leeds Ichthys. That way you can, kind of maneuver around them, especially if you get attacked by a pack of them. Because when you get attacked by a pack of them, unfortunately, you get stuck on them because they come up from different directions. So I was able to maneuver out of, a very bad situation with a pack of those. So yeah, that is definitely a major improvement compared to the raft, is that you can go forward and you can go in reverse. So I'm going to show you that you can put in 100 gasoline at a time. It doesn't hold any more than that. And I'm going to show you what it's like to go up against an alpha Leeds Ichthys. You cannot outrun the alpha Leeds Ichthys on the Motorboat, so you will need other means to protect yourself, like turrets or plants. The plants were far better on the last trial that I did against the Leeds Ichthys. And I want to show you just how much damage the Motorboat takes with each hit from an alpha Leeds Ichthys. The health of the Motorboat goes down really slow, which is nice because that gives you an opportunity to escape. I wanted to let you watch in real time just how long it takes for an alpha Leeds Ichthys to destroy the Motorboat. Even though it's an alpha, surprisingly enough, the damage done to the Motorboat was rather small. So you do have a long time to try to escape the alpha Leeds Ichthys before the Motorboat completely blows up, because what I found to be surprising is the Motorboat, instead of sinking like the raft, it explodes. It makes sense because it has gasoline in it. Unlike the ATV that I recently tested out, that one doesn't have gasoline, but that one also explodes. So I want to give you a better view from this perspective. That way you can actually see the whole process, and when the Motorboat explodes, it'll give you a better view than if I was actually standing on the Motorboat when it happens. So as we sit here and watch, you can see that just like the raft, the alpha Leeds Ichthys will not leave this thing alone until it's finally destroyed. And it's having a heyday with it. So let's just sit here and watch it in real time. I'll get a little closer, that way, the explosion is far more entertaining. I also wanted to mention one other significant difference between the Motorboat and the raft, and that is that the Motorboat has a 138 structure limit, where the raft has an 88 structure limit. So not only is the Motorboat faster, it can go forward and it can go reverse. It's far more durable than the raft, but you can put so much more on it. So if you're going to use this Motorboat as a base, this is definitely a better option because you can build it up better and you can add more of what you need to it to keep it safe. And there you have it. Instead of sinking like the raft, the Motorboat explodes, and I still need to test it out to see if when the Motorboat explodes, if it does any damage to the dyno that is closest to it, but that's something for a future video. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully you found this review of the Motorboat helpful. That way you can decide if it is something that you want to craft in the future. So we really appreciate you watching, and until next video, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.